So suddenly Jesus is nobody, right? Allah hands and his shin or his sifat, they are, let us see this guy. This guy accusing me of lying. Hello? Ah, this is you again. I thought somebody is smart. I am smart. Okay. All right. So listen. So listen. You told me that Allah have hands is one of his sifat. What sifat mean?
Sifat, his attributes. Why are you lying about no, in the Middle East? Girl trying to trap you. Don't lie.
Sifat mean description, not attribute.
Yeah, his description is same.
How you can describe him by having hands? Go ahead.
Oh, his hands are nothing like our hands. The Wahhabis and the whatever they're called, the Asharis, they're the silly ones who say they're like the hands of ours and like the face of ours and stuff. But the real Muslim that understand the religion, they know that, like in the verse,
like who? Like who? So you are saying that Mimi Hijab is not a Muslim, and Fifi and Lili Dawa and all
I don't talk about
and Zakir Naik, those are Muslim too. So are they Wahhabi? They make videos against the Wahhabi supposedly. So why you are saying the Wahhabi believe in that?
They don't say that his hands are like our human hands.
Doesn't matter if their hand is
do they say that?
Is it a hand or not?
Bring Asim on the screen again.
Is it a hand or not? Is it a hand or not?
It's a hand. It's Allah's sifat. It's not like our.
This is another question. You see, don't speak like a mature man. So, is it a hand or not?
Like a mature man.
Is it a hand or it's not a hand?
You're trying to ask the question like a lawyer. Don't do that.
I don't ask question like a lawyer. I ask question as an investigator. So now answer me. Is it a real hand or not a hand?
It's a hand unlike ours.
Who cares if it's like my hand? Here we go. There's many animals. They have hands, not like ours. Monkey have hands. It's not like ours. There's difference for sure. So do you agree it is a real hand or it's not?
It is a hand unlike ours.
Who cares?
So, unlike ours.
Okay, so now you are saying to me, I am lying about Allah, but you just admitted that Allah have hands. So now I'm asking you, what Allah will do with his hands?
What do you mean what he'll do with his hands?
What he will do with his hand? Like me now, I'm touching my nose with my hand. I'm not going to tell you what I got from there. But why Allah?
Haknana?
Yeah. So why Allah have hands? Is he getting his nose too?
No. Why you're trying to mock God? Why are you mocking God?
I am asking questions. If my questions is mockery, that means your God is stupid. He cannot answer them. Can you answer? Why Allah have hands? Why Allah have hands?
Allah has hands unlike the human hands. Why he has his hands?
I don't care. Guys, he don't have hands like the human hands. We got it. He have hands maybe like a chimpanzee. But that will not change that question.
Stop mocking this.
Why he have hands? I want to know why he have hands.
Go ask him. What do you mean? Why does he have hands?
How you justify your prophet saying that your God have hands, and you never ask him why he have hands?
Allah does as he does with his hands, with his own hands that are not hands like ours. The question is, are his hands like our hands? You're trying to prove that Allah somehow, because you want to make clear like, oh, Jesus came to the earth. Look, your God, he has hands too. That's not the case. You're making a false antithesis to try and mock Islam, number one. And two, you're trying to equate our religion to yours. Okay?
So
and you think you're smart.
In the Middle East,
and you think you're smart.
In the Middle East, we say if somebody have a needle in his ass, he think anyone speak about the needle, he speak about his needle. So now this is what happened to you. You mentioned that I am saying why Allah have hands because I'm trying to say, well, your God have hands like my God. No, I don't believe your God have hands like my God. You just told me that the hands of Allah are not like our hands, and the hand of Jesus is like our hands. So now, why Allah have hands, which is not like our hands, and what He do with them?
Allah, what do you mean? What does he do with them?
What
You're
he does
asking
with
a
them,
silly question.
and with my hands today, I'm going
Okay.
to do laundry. I'm going to cook. I am going to take shower. I put shampoo in my hand, put it on my head. Wash my body. What Allah He do with His hands?
Yeah. Allah does as it says in the Quran, whatever or the Hadith, whatever the Prophet Muhammad said, whatever the description is, He did. You're asking like a funny,
Okay.
You're trying to be funny.
No problem. I will go with you. I will go with you. The Quran says Allah created Adam by His hands. He created Adam by His hands. Do you agree with the Quran or not?
His sifat, His hands are different from our hands.
Stop saying that, man. We got it. We got it. What?
Okay.
How Allah created Adam?
From dust.
No. Did He use His hands or no?
Yeah. Why are you asking like silly question, man? Stop doing that.
Are you being tortured?
You're trying to mock. No, I mean, let's talk about what you're talking about. Jesus, you're laughing at me saying, "Oh, this is metaphor. This is metaphor."
Listen.
Last night. Oh,
so
this
here
is
we
metaphor.
go.
This is metaphor.
Don't cry. You can't call your parents.
No, I'm not crying.
Okay. So now, in the Quran, you said to me you believe in what the Quran says. The Quran says Allah said to Shaitan, "Why you did not bow down for the one I created with my two hands?"
Yeah.
Yeah. So did Allah create Adam with His two hands or not?
If that's what the Quran says, then yes, He created with His two hands.
So why you don't answer me from the beginning? It says Allah He used His hand to create with it.
Okay. It's the same thing. Wait, you knew the answer to the question.
No, each time I ask you why Allah He have hands, you give me a drama. His hand is not like our hands. It's a sifat, whatever. And you speak, you say Arabic word, you do not know you do not know how to say the Arabic word, you do not know what it means. So now listen. So why Allah?
That's okay.
So do you agree that Allah created Adam by His hands?
If that's what the Quran says, then yes.
This is not the question. I want an answer. Do you agree? Chapter 38, verse number 75, it says Allah created Adam by His two hands. So do you agree or not?
38:75?
Uh-huh.
Prostrating to what I created with my own hands, not my two hands, my own hands.
Oh, okay. It makes a difference. Okay.
It makes a difference, yeah. Because one is you're trying to be funny, one is what it says.
So this is not two hands?
My own hands.
So
Where did you read two?
Are you saying to me they are more than two?
We don't know. My own hands.
Well, he said hands.
Okay.
Okay, that's mean more than one. So why you are upset because I said he have two hands? Are you claiming that he have three hands?
No, I'm claiming that Allah's hands are nothing like the human hands. That's all I'm claiming. I'm telling the Wahhabis.
So why you said to me? You said to me. Why you are saying two hands? Doesn't say that, CP.
Yeah, because I don't go off of what you say. I go what the Quran says.
So how many hands do you have?
It says with my hands. It doesn't specify.
It doesn't say with my hand. It says with my hands.
Yeah, with my hands.
So can we say he have three maybe and more?
You can say he has 100.
Okay, we sound like the God of the Hindus. You see in the pictures, he have many hands. Yeah, I saw
the God of the Hindus has human hands like everybody else. In Islam, we don't draw.
How you know his hands? Anything. How you know that his hands are not the human hands?
Because we know Qul Huwallahu Ahad, Allahu Samad, Lam Yalid wa Lam Yulad, and we know the last line, which we know the last line.
Are you trying to
says
remember?
That he's unlike. No, I know it, but you're gonna create in Arabic is not as good as yours, so I don't want to get critiqued. So the last line is saying that he is unlike his creation. He's anything unlike his creation.
Every human being is unlike the creation of other human being.
I have 5 hands.
Did your religion teach you that Adam looked like Allah?
Adam looked like Allah.
As an example.
No.
As an example. Hold on. As an example, The Old Testament says that God created Adam in his image.
In his image, yeah.
Do Islam say the same?
I believe I know the verse you're talking about, but it's not meant like that.
Wait. So do Islam believe that Allah created Adam in his image?
That's a false meaning that you're giving it.
Is it again metaphorical now?
Listen, it's not. What's the verse? What's the verse?
I'm not going to show you because you're Muslim. You change the answer depending on what I show you. You give me the answer first.
No.
Then I will show you.
Allah. Okay.
So when did Allah say, "I created Adam in His image," as it says in Genesis chapter 1?
Yeah, it says in that hadith that Allah created Adam in His image, and he was 60 cubits tall. When He created him, He said, "Go and greet the group of angels who are sitting, and listen to how they greet you."
So Allah was 60 cubits tall.
No. That's how tall Adam was. Allah doesn't have height or any human attributes like that. He's nothing like us.
You have no dimension.
Allah is unlike His creation.
Okay, well, read with me.
Simple.
Let us see how He is unlike His creation. Here it says, and this is Sahih, it says, Allah created Adam on His image. This is why you should avoid...
What's the word for image in
surah,
Arabic?
Surah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, so the word surah, is like all the other names and attributes, right? Narrated in the text, and these words may be used and applied to created beings.
Maybe. Still you are not answering. Still you are not answering. Allah,
what's the specific question?
Avoid beating a human being in his face, because this is the image of Allah. Because Allah created Adam in His image, in His own image.
That word that you said in Arabic, it's not meaning the image of Him physically. It's meaning that we can have, like, Allah has 99 names, okay? So these attributes can also be attributed to other humans in a limited manner. So I can be merciful, but I can't be merciful like Allah.
Can I borrow you for a week? I have a lot of grass and weed in my backyard. I need a goat.
Yeah.
So you are saying to me, this is not an image? It says avoid beating the man in his face. We are talking about physical face, physical man, and avoid beating the man in his face. Why? Because Allah created Adam in His own image. So Adam and Allah, they have the same image. So this man, he have the image of Allah. What?
No, I'm telling you what the word means.
Okay.
This is not...
Listen. You don't even speak Arabic. You don't even speak Arabic. Okay, guys, you have to understand Arabic. He don't know a single Arabic word, and he is teaching me now what the Arabic means.
You're the only Arabic person out here. Other people know Arabic too. They just don't know.
Hold on. Okay.
My first language.
When we say surah, what surah mean?
Yeah.
What surah mean?
Image.
Image as a print or image as a real person?
No, surah. It's attributed to the likeness of the other names and attributes.
Here we go. Listen, don't force me to hang up on you.
I can give you a
Is the word surah
the same thing?
Is the word surah present a creation of God, or it is a paint of God?
No, it can be dependent on the situation.
There's no situation here. This is a human being. Is it a print we are talking about? Is it a paint, or it is a real person?
No, it's about, it can be attributed to a physical, but also, and when Allah says it, it's attributed to the likeliness of limited attributes that someone can have.
Do Allah have limited attribute?
No, we have limited attribute as humans. Allah, like our mercy, I can forgive you. For example, you speak law of kaka, I can forgive you for that. Allah, His forgiveness is different than the human. He can forgive anything and everything. His mercy is unlimited. Maybe for me, I stopped forgiving somebody one time, you know?
Yeah, it's very easy in Islam. You do not even need to ask Allah. You touch the black stone, it's forgive your sin.
No. Okay, let me show you. Do you want me to show you in the Bible where someone kissed the black a stone and their sins were forgiven?
That's false. There's no such thing. Yeah.
No.
No,
Do you want me to show you?
We know what you are saying about a vision. Somebody he saw a vision, and he touched.
No, it wasn't a vision. No, don't give me vision.
He touches. There is no stones in Christianity forgive sin. That's you're a liar, like your prophet.
No.
You gave me this one before.
Give me a chance to show you.
Muslims, you keep saying the same stupid thing, and we laugh at you.
No, because you keep calling.
Okay,
yeah,
because listen. Okay, listen.
We laugh at you in the comments.
We laugh at you Muslims non-stop when you quote the Bible.
Yeah.
We don't even know where to find the verse in your Quran, and suddenly you became an expert in our book.
No, you're right. You're right. Muslims need to learn their book better, including
okay.
me.
Do you know my book? Are you saying to me you know my book more than your Quran?
Yes.
Are you a donkey or what? Are you saying to me you're a donkey?
No, I'm saying to you that being born in the Western country,
yeah,
sometimes you learn the book in the Bible because it's the book from around here. Because I'm talking to Christian, all my friends are Christian, yeah. So I'm talking to them in their language. So instead, us Muslims should be reading the Quran more, and you're bringing light to that. So we appreciate you for that. You're making us more knowledgeable of our book.
Very good, very good. So now, as long as you became knowledgeable in my book, did your stupid Muhammad take an oath in the book?
Don't call him stupid.
I call him stupid as I wish.
No, don't call him stupid.
Get lost then. Who cares?
Yeah.
Hang up. Go. Run. So
no, don't run. Don't call him stupid.
Well, I have to call him stupid. Okay, hold on. You see, no. I will prove the word is stupid in 2 seconds. Did your prophet he says that if the man have orgasm first, the baby will look like him? If the women have orgasm first, the baby will look like her? Did he say that?
No.
What are you talking about?
Show me the hadith. Let's talk about it.
So, if I show you and it's true, are you to agree with me that Muhammad was stupid?
I've seen the book. I've seen this verse before. You're not attributing it right.
You do not know what I'm talking about. You do not know what I'm talking about. You don't know what I'm talking about.
You bring the same argument every time. I've been watching.
Here we go. Okay, read it. Okay, read it. Here we go. It says, "This is your prophet saying, whoever's come first, the baby will look like him." You said to me, "No, you're lying." So can we call Muhammad stupid or not?
I'm waiting for the verse right here. Okay. I'm waiting for the verse to come on the screen.
Yeah. So my friend, I advise you, when you get married, never come first. Let your wife come first. But maybe the baby will be smarter than you. You don't want you don't want your son to look like you. Read it. Is that a stupid talk? Is that a stupid prophet or a smart prophet? You tell me.
The man's water is thick and white, and the woman's water is thin and yellow. Okay, so what's he talking about? The sperm, and he's talking about the woman's, her, what do you call it?
Yeah, what you call it?
Her sticky icky. Whichever of them comes first.
Her sticky icky.
Yeah.
What is that? A sticky icky?
Her I don't know the word for it. I don't know the just keeping it PG on you.
So if a woman she have her sticky icky, the baby will look like her first?
Whichever of them comes first, the child will resemble that parent. Okay, so can you scientifically prove that this is wrong or something?
But how come you said to me when I said that to you? You said to me, no, he did not say that a second ago. Now it's okay.
No, I didn't say he didn't say that. I told you you've said this argument.
No,
before.
you say it. You say it. No, you say it. This is not right. You said no.
No. So you're testing it wrong.
You are saying to me, can you prove that scientifically? Yes, there's tons of doctors, they can tell you, and scientist books, you can, show you have who come first, have nothing to do. And your prophet talking about the women water, which is coming out of her vagina. What does water have to do with having the baby anyway?
The discharge. It's called discharge.
Discharge. So the women discharge have nothing to do with the baby. Since when the leak would come from the women vagina?
Has nothing to do with the baby?
Huh?
What do you mean it has nothing to do with the baby? Do you understand how chromosomes work? X, Y, XX? One comes from the man, one comes from the woman?
The chromosome is in the water coming from the woman's vagina when she have orgasm. That is the chromosome?
No. The sperm from the man goes to the egg of the woman.
Listen. But your prophet says, whoever of them comes first. So it's about who comes first. What women comes first? She come with the liquid, But this is not the chromosome, and this is not the egg. So how that affect the baby? How the baby will look like her? Comes first.
Okay, I'm looking. Most scientists and doctors are of the view that it's the man who is responsible for determining the gender of the baby.
Did you just say the man is responsible to determine the gender of the baby?
Most contemporary scientists and doctors are of this view. Yeah.
That means your prophet is a liar. Thank you for saying that. Because your prophet is saying the opposite.
And
saying
the
woman, if she have orgasm first, the baby will look like her, which means a female.
No, I didn't finish talking. You interrupted me. And the woman is simply like cultivated ground, and her fluid has a say. It is simply the place where it grows by Allah's leave.
By Allah leaves. Everything is by Allah leaves. But listen, so who is the one who determines the baby gender?
Sorry? Say that again?
How the baby gender is determined?
Is what? What's the last word you're saying?
The baby gender, the gender of the child. Who is the one who decides, the women or the male or the female?
It's dependent on some scientists are saying this is
not what you said. You just said it is the man. You just said it is the man.
No, I didn't finish. A lot of contemporary scientists say that the man chooses with the Y chromosome, right? But
okay, what coming first? What coming first have to do with the chromosome? Is that if you come first, that the chromosome will change? So like, what if they come in the same time? The baby will be transgender, male, female, something like that.
No.
What if they have orgasm in the same time? Like in the same moment, both of them they have orgasm. The baby will be what now? It will be like Joe Biden or Prophet Muhammad.
No. Don't even say Joe Biden, Sleepy Joe's name next to Prophet Muhammad.
Well, your prophet he pee sitting like women, and Joe Biden he pee standing. At least he do it like a man.
No.
What?
What?
Your prophet
he
pee sitting.
Okay. What's wrong with peeing sitting down?
Why?
What's wrong with peeing sitting down?
I'm asking you why. Why a man he pee sitting down?
Because he can pee. It's cleaner. When you pee standing up, it's not as clean.
If you are sitting down and you pee, the water will flash in your face.
This is a silly topic. You're not going to even engage me in this. You're mocking again.
Okay. No, we are. I showed you. You're trying to avoid. You are the one who said to me that it is the man who decide the gender. You said that. Everybody heard you.
No, I'm reading. Well, I'm reading the science on it. When I'm not educated on something, you know what I do? I look it up.
There is something you're educated about?
A lot of things.
Like what?
So you want to make this personal talk?
Like what?
A lot. I've traveled a lot. I've seen a lot.
Okay, as long you travel, have you ever heard of a Muslim guy? His name is Ibn Battuta.
Battuta?
Yeah?
No, I haven't heard of Ibn Battuta.
He is so smart. The Muslims are so proud of him. He found an island, have women only in it, and they have 3 boobs. So during your travel, did you find women they have 3 boobs?
No, I didn't get there yet.
Okay. Did your prophet find any women with the 3 boobs in his traveling?
I don't know.
What do you mean you do not know? You are the Muslim, not me.
That has no concern to the religion.
No, we have a concern because what does have to do with Muhammad now? A woman, she have a dream. She touched her vagina. She come to Muhammad. She said to him, should I wash my vagina? I mean, what kind of a question this question is? Shouldn't you wash anyway when you have a liquid coming from your private part? Do I need to go to the prophet and tell him? Do she need to make a scandal? Everybody knows that she was touching herself the day before. Why a decent woman, she will go to a strange man asking him if she can wash her vagina?
This is the prophet of God. If you're alive during the time of a prophet, you're gonna go to ask him questions on certain situations that you might not be 100% sure about.
What do you mean not 100% sure of? Like why there was women, they used to go and have their vagina full of liquid and go out in the street?
That's what That's how you're saying the story. That's not the no woman would go out on the street and be silly.
Okay,
like
I want to ask you. Let's see. You see,
Sure.
in your Muslim books, you have a lot of things which is crazy. If a Muslim
right.
woman, she is praying,
Yeah.
and she have her menstruation,
Right.
what she should do?
If a woman has a menstruation, she doesn't pray.
Okay.
You don't pray when you're just like in the same way in the church, right? In the Coptic church,
Uh-huh.
in Masri, they don't wear the hijab when they go into the church.
So you don't put a dish under your vagina when you are praying?
A dish on? No, the women who are menstruating do not pray. That's obvious.
But nobody put a dish under their vagina.
I don't know if anybody did that or not.
Are you thinking about it now because you are scared?
No, I mean, you're like Houdini. You're like Houdini. You got things popping out your left shoulder, right shoulder. I don't know what you're gonna bring.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But so, I'm giving you the Islamic ruling. Okay, you may have found one time in a certain situation.
Listen. When a woman she have a yellowish discharge, is that because she have like a sexual disease or because she is healthy, or this is because of menstruation?
No, women can have discharge for many reasons.
I'm saying yellowish.
Yellowish? I don't know. I'm not busy on.
Search Google. Here we go. Prophet Google. Each time I give you something, you search Google. Search. Women have yellowish discharge. What is the reason?
Let me see. It is often caused by menstrual blood mixing with normal discharge before or after your period, but it can also be a sign of hormonal imbalance or an infection.
So how come all the wives of Muhammad always they have a yellowish discharge?
Where? That's a big claim. You should show that.
I cannot show it to you. Sorry, I need to find it. Maybe if you give me some time, I can find it.
No, just type in the Arabic word. You can find it quick.
Oh, really? Can you tell me what Arabic word I should learn for? Look for?
Batata.
It's in the front of you in the screen.
We never considered yellowish discharge as a thing of importance, as menses.
What about this one?
I'm waiting for it to come.
What about this one?
I'm waiting for it. Your thing's lagging. Oh, here. We used to not regard yellowish and brown as discharge as anything important. Okay.
What is this?
That they didn't regard it as anything important?
I asked you in the beginning, if a woman she have yellowish discharge coming from her vagina, she should put a dish. You said no, she did not even pray. So your prophet wives, when they are praying next to him, there's liquid coming from the vagina dripping between their legs in the room, and they have no panties, or they have panties. What is this? How even al-Bukhari, he received this information? Why Aisha she go in TV and say, hey guys, yesterday I have a yellowish discharge, so I put a dish between my legs.
Man, what do you mean go on TV?
Yeah, this is public. This is al-Bukhari. I mean, now billions of people, they are listening to this. What do you mean? This is the biggest TV ever.
Yeah.
Why a woman she go to public and she mention what she put between her legs? Why even this mention?
I'm gonna tell you why it's mentioned. Because in Islam is more than a religion. It's a lifestyle. It's a jurisdiction. It's a ruling all the way. Do you follow
the lifestyles of Islam?
I try to as much as I'm in America, so I mean it's not as easy. When I was in Saudi, and
no problem. No, it's easy. You can always buy rocks from Home Depot.
No, I don't buy rocks.
Why you don't?
Rocks for what?
To wipe his ass, because your prophet he wiped his ass by rocks.
No, but we don't use that anymore. We do it by the what do you call it? the spray. What's the sprayer called?
What spray? You know, you said to me you follow the steps of the Prophet. Your Prophet, he used rocks to wipe his ass, and he shake his penis 3 times. Do you shake your penis 3 times or 4?
No, we don't have to wipe with rocks. We have more advanced.
No, you have to.
That's not.
You have to. I can even show you the video of the Muslim Abdul saying that the Prophet taught you everything, even how to wipe your ass. You want me to show you the video? I can look for it.
I know, but that's right though. He did. He taught us everything. So.
Okay, tell me how the Prophet taught you how to wipe your ass. Go ahead. I'm listening.
I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? You told me this is right.
You know what? We're told to be. I'll tell you what. Well, I know from that topic is that we're told not to just do the American toilet paper wipe. Okay. What? We have the spray. Americans, they use just toilet paper when they go wipe their butt. Okay, and then they wash their hands and they pull their pants up. That's it. That's dirty. In Islam, we don't do that.
So how your Prophet used to do it?
How the Prophet, you just said, right? He used to clean. I mean, I can Google it how he did it, but this is not going to be common knowledge for a Muslim because it doesn't affect our religion. It doesn't affect the oneness of God. It doesn't affect us praying our salah. It doesn't affect giving charity. It doesn't affect us doing any of that. It's like asking you something very specific about Christianity.
You keep changing topic. I will go with you.
You changing topic.
You mentioned charity. Is it true that the pupil of the Prophet was a charity?
What do you mean a charity? Charity to who?
To the Muslim. They get blessed by it. They kiss it. They eat it. They lick it. His piss. His shit.
No, they didn't kiss it or lick it. You're doing too much.
So what the prophets? What they do?
Look, the prophets. His urination. Yeah. And his poop are sacred. Okay, they have certain what do you call it? Like a musk, right? That back in those days, right? That is sacred. He's a prophet of God, right? And we know about the girl that.
What do you mean? You know, Hamza. What do you mean that your prophet shit smell like musk? What do you mean?
It means that his poop is not like our poop, stinky. It's a holy poop. I mean, I know to a Western American this is gonna sound silly, but you have to understand that all the prophets, right, including Jesus, which you don't even think he pooped, no? Because you said prove where he pooped, even though that's silly.
Yeah, you have to prove it. But now we have your prophet. He have a holy poop. Why his poop is holy?
So when Jesus ate bread and fish, where did it go? Where did his poop go? To the moon?
Nowhere it says he goes anywhere. Maybe he never had.
But of course,
you have to prove it. You have to prove
the
it.
only Christian
so focus with me. Why your prophet have a holy poop? Why his poop is holy?
Because he's a prophet of Islam.
But it's poop.
He's a prophet of Islam.
So are you saying to me that the
that
poop
shows he's a prophet?
So are you saying to me the poop of the prophet is still part of Allah? This is why they are holy?
No. Don't get confused or don't be funny. His poop is he's a human and his poop is it's what do you call it? It's like it's different from a regular human's poop, and his urine.
How is different? Thing. How is different? Explain. I'm not.
He's a prophet of God. The only thing I know is that it smelled like a musk, or that's either it smelled like a musk.
So who is the one who made his poop smell so good?
And his blood, and the blood of him is too, and his sweat, all of it, right? And even some Muslims, they debate on whether, the urine is this or because the subject is very. I mean, you have to be low to really come to these type of subjects. You have to really you have to hate Islam with your whole heart.
You are saying to me, I have to be low to come to this subject. And yet, you Muslims, you eat his poop. Who is the law?
No, we don't eat. Show me an authentic hadith where someone ate the Prophet's poop.
Well, isn't it a piss? Is a liquid poop?
No, don't give me piss because I looked up. You spoke about this a week ago, and I looked it up. And as usual, you did a half fabricate, half drama with it.
What half fabricated? What do you mean?
Because you said last week that the people were drinking his pee, right?
Yeah.
But from the authentic of this hadith, the ones that are actually authentic, what happened was there was a bowl, right, under his bed or something, and his servant or whoever she was, she thought it was clean water because it looked like clean water, and she drank it not knowing that it was his pee. And he said that this pee, what she drank, will save will prevent her from going to hellfire. The hellfire will be prevented because of this pee.
So
right? She didn't get sick.
So what is the pee of the Prophet will do to this woman? Why she cannot go to hellfire? What is the impact of the pee, of the holy pee of Prophet?
Right. What's the impact? The impact is it's a holy pee, and the Prophet said that she's not going to be going to hell because of it.
Why she will not go to hell? Because she drank his pee.
Because his pee, his urine was a sacred urine, and it wasn't passed around the village.
What do you mean? What do you mean by saying his urine is sacred? I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't.
Okay, tell me what does that mean?
It means simply, without getting too crazy about it, is that his pee, his sweat, his poop, his blood, anything, any excrement from the Prophet, peace be upon him, okay, was holy. He didn't pass it around the village like you're trying to say, like, here, everybody, come take some for you. It was one scenario where she thought this was water. She was thirsty. She drank it, okay, and it was clear, and she didn't know that it was pee. When she drank it, he told her, like, hey, this is pee, and he said your stomach will be cool from the hellfire because of it. So
why you Muslim, you lie to us, you say you told me before you have to repent to Allah, you have to pray, and now it turned to be just to drink the shit of Muhammad and you will be saved from hellfire.
No. You're taking one little example, right? And you're
what example? You just told me that this woman, because she drank the pee of your Prophet. Okay, what about the fart of the Prophet? Is it holy too?
Yeah, I'm sure.
It's holy fart.
Yeah.
Why it's holy fart?
Because everything from the Prophet, excrement, not just this Prophet, all the prophets. All the prophets had the same attributes. This Prophet in Islam he's the last prophet, he's the final prophet, so we give him extra. Obviously, we're going to talk about him more and give him, more blessings. But we respect all the prophets from Adam all the way down to Jesus, to Moses, Solomon, David.
If there is anyone in any religion in the world, people that drink the piss of their prophet, beside Islam and Muslims.
Does any other religion have authentic hadiths and all this background? I mean, you barely have your own scripture preserved. So now, where are the writings of these prophets?
Do you have scriptures?
Yeah, we do. I heard your whole talk yesterday.
So how come your Quran never said you do?
No, Quran never said that. I saw your argument yesterday with the Pashto.
Here we go. The Quran says, the Quran call us people of the book. Is it true that we are called people of the book?
The people of the book are the Christians who followed the gospel of Isa, not the gospel of Matthew, Larry, John,
that will be stupid of you. It says here that those kuffar, Ahlul Kitab as kuffar, the Quran in front of you. Are you an idiot or what?
No, I'm not an idiot.
Read chapter 2, verse 105. It says the people of the book, they are kuffar. So how he call us people of the book and we are disbelievers? And you just told me that the Quran don't call the follower of the book of Charlie and Jimmy and whatever, right?
The disbelievers from the people of the book and the polytheists would not want you to receive any blessing from your Lord, but Allah selects whoever He wills for His mercy, and Allah is the Lord of infinite bounty.
So what was the name of the book? The disbelievers, which are the people of the book, they believe in at that time.
No, the disbelievers from the people of the book.
Yeah. What the book they believe in?
They believed in the gospel, meaning the good word of Jesus.
So they have the good word of Jesus, right?
The people during the time of Jesus.
What during the time of Jesus? This is during the time of Muhammad.
No. This This is Allah talking. This is not for the people.
I know, Allah talking, but this is in the time of Muhammad, about people who exist in the time of Muhammad.
No, that's
well,
read
it. Read it. It says they would love to those disbelievers that talking to Muhammad. Those Christians, they would love to do this to you, to make you not to believe. It's in front of you. What do you mean this not for the believer in time Muhammad?
The disbelievers.
But they are people of the book. How the stupid Quran call us people of the book in the same time we are disbelievers?
Because okay, let me explain it. Just slow down. The reason why the Christians are called the people of the book, and this relates back to what you fabricated earlier about, we don't eat halal food, but they don't eat our stuff, like, because you're lying again. Because all the Arab Christian in the Middle East, they eat halal. They own all the restaurant out here, by the way. The Arab Christian, all halal.
Until so now, you Muslims do not know how to cook. If you want to cook a dish, you go watch videos about Lebanese cooking. Just give me a break.
Are you? Oh, come on.
Listen.
Cooking. What are you talking about?
Listen, even your mosque is built by the Arab Christians and Middle Eastern Christians. You don't even have to build a house. You don't know how to build a building. You do not know. Until now, the jewelry stores are they shut down in Saturday and Sunday because until now, a Muslim cannot make a ring. So give me a break. Now listen carefully. Listen carefully.
That's not true,
carefully. Listen. Okay, listen. Okay, listen.
Arabs are lazy, yes, but you're Arab too. So
okay, but no, those are the Christians are different. They are blessed by God, not like you. So listen.
No, where did you see that?
Okay, are Muslims allowed to be farmers?
Farmers.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean? You mean like have land and have cattle and sheep and stuff?
Farmers to grow like
We're allowed to grow anything that's obviously halal or ordained by Allah. So we're not going to have pigs on our property. We're not going to have, whatever we can't have on our property.
This is not my question. I said farming. I did not say.
No, this is your general setup. You're trying to set me up so you can show me something, but I'm giving you very specific. Amu, I know your tricks. I have uncles like you. You're not that smart.
Okay, so let us repeat the question again, Mr. Holy Poo. So, can you do farming, which like growing vegetables, tomato, potatoes? Can you?
Vegetables, yeah. Yeah, you can grow anything that's halal, that's done within the Sharia of Islam, and that is you're not having anything forbidden, and that you treat the animals correctly, and that you don't come and say, like in Surah Al-Kahf, where the guy said, this forever I'm gonna have this land, and then Allah took it away from him. So as long as you're within the constraints of Islam, yes.
I don't know why it's so hard for a Muslim, because they are scared, as you say.
No, we're not scared. You're tricky. You're a tricky guy.
Exactly, because you are scared. So I'm asking you, can you grow a tomato? Can you grow tomato? Yeah. Is that will make Allah angry if you go and grow tomato?
No, it will not.
Are you sure?
Final answer.
If I show you the proof that Allah will be angry from you.
Let's see. Because you're going to take it out of context.
No,
I use just logic.
If I prove it, are you willing to do the monkey dance?
No, I'm not going to do any dance for you. I'm here to defend Islam.
But you are dancing all day long when you're talking to me.
No, I'm just playing along. It's your show. If it was on my show, it would have went a lot different. I don't have a show, but if I had one, it would be different. Yeah. Okay. I'm playing along, I don't want to be rude. I'm not going to start cussing and on top of you and all that.
Yeah, you forgot you are the one who said to me the F word and the B word, and now you became polite. What happened?
Yeah, I mean, that was at the beginning. I was angry at you because I was like, who's this guy online talking stupid? And then I thought about it, and I'm like, you know what? This guy, let's take the good from what he's doing. He's showing Muslims that you don't actually know your own books, which a lot of us don't, right? And we're gonna learn instead.
All right.
And we're gonna come back and show.
So if listen, to make it simple, if I show you that you're a prophet, Sadhguru, he said that anyone who have what?
Sadhguru, we don't have anything to do with Pashto Hindu like that.
I thought he's a Muslim, no?
No, he's not Muslim.
I know.
No.
I saw because you share too much with him. They say that Krishna he have holy poo.
Yeah, Krishna was the word of God too.
Oh, okay. I see.
The word of God been sent. He's the word. John 1:1.
So now what you listen. So now let us make a confession, me and you together, agreement. If I show you that the one who grow potatoes, tomatoes in his yard, Allah will bring a curse upon him. He will bring humility on him. What you would do? Are you going to leave Islam?
Never.
But don't you think it's stupid to say if you grow tomato, Allah will bring people? They can take your wife, they can take your children, they can take your land just because
everything has context. So whatever you're about to do, what you're gonna do is you're gonna try to take one specific situation, right? You're gonna show me a specific situation, and you're gonna try to apply it to the whole
specific situation. Yeah, like the specific holy prophet Pupu. Yeah. Well, he will go what specific? Your prophet, he entered a house. He found tools for farming. He did not find a pig. He said, any house, those things enter it, Allah will bring humility and destruction to it. Read it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm waiting for it to show up. So now the prophet. This one you got in Arabic, right? But you don't know Arabic. Show me the English. If I don't speak Arabic, why you got the Arabic on the screen? I don't have Arabic on the screen. Did you say Inshallah before you open your screen? No, I said Subhanallah. Okay. Don't you know what happened with Solomon? He had sex with 99 women, 100 women, and he forgot to say Inshallah. And then all his work at night, boom, boom, gone for nothing. Allah gave him half a child. So next time you call me, before you call me, say Inshallah. All right, I'll say A'udhu Billahi Minash Shaitanir Rajim too. Help us both out. Abu Omana, on seeing a plow, share, and some agricultural instruments, right? Agricultural instruments, told that he had heard the Prophet say, "This will not enter any people's house without God causing ignominy to enter it." The tradition says that agriculture is a less noble occupation than jihad. Okay. So what's the problem? Yeah, what's the problem? You said to me he never said. So why Allah will bring humility for a person he is a Muslim growing tomato? No, that's not what it says. It says agricultural instruments in the house. So what is agricultural instrument in the house? Like a spade or I don't know, like a spade or a fork or whatever they use outside. Do you see why I hang up on you? Don't call me again. You're just a stupid. You are lucky today. I am in a good mood. I have patience to listen to your stupidity, guys. Like what it says it clearly. If somebody have any tools for farming, Allah will destroy him because Muhammad is a filthy man. He want gang. He don't want people to live in peace and grow their own food and eat. He want thieves. They go and steal the neighbor food. Otherwise, who is going to feed the Muslim then? Non-Muslim, they will feed the Muslim. The Muslim, their job is to be thieves. This is why the previous one, it says it clearly, because Islam preferred jihad. You see it? Even in your own stupid book. Jihad. So jihad was a source of income for theft. You are following a thief and you claim that his poo is holy. If not the Christians, you will die hungry. Anyway, I was just being merciful to you and hang up on you. Enough for today. Do we have any other Muslim? Let's see.
Somebody made. Okay. Animation. Do we have any smart Muslim beside the Holy Poo? Do you see, guys, how filthy this religion is? Do you see? So they bully Jesus, they bully Paul, they bully the Bible, they bully every Christian for a very simple reason. This is a demonic cult, satanic religion. They say to you, you worship a man, but we just heard this Muhammad and saying clearly that the poo of the Prophet is a holy poo. The fart of the Prophet is a holy fart. The piss of the Prophet is a holy piss. In fact, there's tons of articles about how holy his fart is, how holy his piss, how holy his saliva, how the ground opened her mouth because she is so hungry to swallow the poo of the Prophet. Do you have the reference for? Yeah, we can find those references. He's calling again. I mean, come on, don't forget to block you now. Don't you have enough? Don't you? Unbelievable. You can search actually in Google right now. Holy Prophet urine in English without my help in Arabic. Holy Prophet, the Holy Prophet urine. I think that is very easy, right? I will do that actually. Just to show you that yeah, this is a website I showed you many times before. And I will post the link for you. It says here, the benefit of drinking the blessed urine of the Holy Prophet. Here we go. This is the link. You see it? The benefit of drinking the blessed urine. Blessed urine. The urine is blessed. You know, I don't like to do like something not legal, but imagine I post on eBay my poop in auction and say this is the poop of the Prophet Muhammad. How many fools they will die to buy it? All that Muhammad need to do now, if he's alive or living, just sell his poop, his piss. Priceless. Trust me, Muslims will pay hundreds of millions for his piss. This is the blessed urine of the Prophet. Not any. This is not even uranium. This is way more important uranium. I mean, this is, come on. I mean, can you imagine just what we are talking about? How priceless. Do you know what the consequence if you drink the urine of you go to heaven? You go literally to heaven. He just told you. You heard him. The woman, she drank the urine of the Prophet. The Prophet, he said, that's it. You are going to heaven. That's it. You know. And this is telling you how strong the urine of the Prophet. I mean, even Allah, he cannot even get close to you. Must be stinky. Like in the judgment day, all mankind is standing in front of Allah. This woman who drank the camel, the Prophet urine, she's alone. Brother, Allah, he cannot get. She's protected by the urine of the Prophet. The angels, Jibreel, hey Jibreel, sorry, this is the woman. Don't, this goes to her. Don't get close to her. This is the one who drank the piss of the Prophet. She is protected by his piss. I mean, isn't it? This is amazing religion. And then they say to you that you Christians worship a man. And look what they do. His fart is holy, his shit is holy, his piss is holy, his saliva is holy, his booger is holy. Even the Muslim, they fight over the water, which is from his laundry. But you know, we have to give Muhammad some credit. Would Sweep he do this if his fund stopped coming? Hey, my friend, Mr. Fund, I was doing this all my life without any fund coming to me. Who was feeding me, my friend, before even fund was exist, before this internet was exist? Who is the one giving me fund? You know, like the first time I received donation, I think somebody advised me. He says you can do that when I sign in Patreon. That was a few years ago. Before that, all everything for free. And actually, the internet now is for free. Fund. Everything I do for free. Nobody have to pay me a penny. Do you pay me a penny? Just to show you how a Muslim, he cannot answer what we are saying. So he tried to find a solution. This guy, he is doing it for money. Well, my friend, you come here for free. You sit for free. You leave for free. Guys, since I started, did I mention anything about donation? When the last time you heard me saying donate to me? We go live, we go offline, we don't even mention it. People of the life support, they can support. But I can show you from the Quran that your prophet will not meet with you unless you pay him first. So now I wonder if Muhammad don't have fund if he will be a prophet. Did your prophet, he ordered the command the Muslim to give him the fifth of every booty? Huh? The fifth. Do I take the fifth? YouTube don't allow me to collect donation. Amazon, they hide in my books. And I don't ask people to donate. I go live. I stay here we go. Yesterday I was 6 hours talking, 7 hours. Did I say anything about giving me donation? Nothing. Even my admin did not post the link. You go to different Islamic page, even Christian page, you will see their admin keep posting the link, donate, donate, donate. I don't even pin the donation link in the top. Go. Do you see it? It's empty. If money is the first thing is interesting to me, the first thing I will post is my donation link in the top so people can click. Nobody see it. I don't talk about. So, but now, thank you for mentioning it. Hey guys, don't forget to support us because that will make the Muslims upset. But your prophet, he don't want to talk to any Muslim. He made a verse claiming Allah told him that before you speak to the prophet, you have to give him a charity. Is that right? They're making things up. No. I believe even when they try to put me down, my friend, they give me victory. It's good. He is the one who brought now humility to his prophet. I speak to people in private. I do everything I can do to help Muslims for free. Not a single Muslim he charged me. I charge him for helping him to leave Islam. But this is your prophet. If you want to speak to your prophet, you have to give your prophet a charity. Oh, look, all of those, is about this. But let's see. This verse. And now what you will say. Chapter 58, verse number 12. If you want to consult with the prophet privately, give him, a charity. Why the prophet is God saying, if you want to consult with me, give me charity in private. Can you tell me? I am a person who spent my life studying. I can work. I can make. If I want the hours I'm standing here, hurting my voice, I can make way more money from any what you can imagine from doing the work, my expertise. Even with the USA government, with my expertise about Muslims, I can make a lot of money. Read it. Is that your religion? You cannot meet Muhammad without paying him first, privately. When a blind man he came to Muhammad, this is the chapter in the Quran called the Habasa. Muhammad he kicked the blind man out, and the Muslim in their book says that the Prophet he thought that now those rich people they will say, look who is the one who believe in him, a blind poor man. So he kicked him out and ignored him because he don't want the rich ones to see who is following him. What do you think? Do we have any Muhammadan? Yeah, you have to pay for a private consultation. It's in front of you. It's in front of you. And now any Muslim, he want to come to Muhammad, who is going, who can afford it? The rich ones. How many of us actually, they can afford even to go to a doctor? So who is more important now, Muhammad or a doctor? Obviously Muhammad. How many people they can give to Muhammad in order to talk to him privately? Only the rich. It's in front of you. Here we go, all of you, even those who subscribe in my Patreon, most of them, they register their name, fake information, and I don't mind, just join so you can receive update about when we'll go live. Most of you never donated a penny. It's for free. But they will do it for free. I have donation or not, My life is for free from my Lord. The Lord, he says, for free you took, for free you give. And the Muslims are upset because of my work. One-man army. I don't have secretary. I don't have Zakir Naik. He have 500 employees at least. He broadcasts in 12 satellites. He have Islamic centers, big, huge buildings. I have nothing. Microphone, computer, a keyboard, and sometimes it's not working. Still, I am way more victorious over your cult. One man. Do you see how scary one man is? One man is driving you nuts. Your God, Allah, cannot stop him. Watch him from Pakistan. Welcome, my friend from Pakistan. Did you see the video in Pakistan, the Muslim writing the name of the Prophet over their penises? I mean, the first question I asked myself, why in the world somebody write the name of Muhammad in his penis? I mean, that is really not good. Because, okay, hold on. So now you hate Muhammad. But you've been forced to be a Muslim. And now you decided to insult Muhammad, so you write the name of Muhammad in your penis. Now you go to have sex with your wife. You take off your pants, your wife, she say Muhammad in front of her. So what your wife, she say to him, she say to you, she say, can I hold Muhammad for you? I mean, I could not believe it when I saw this video and how the sheikh is crying, screaming, we should, no, they are writing the name of the Prophet over their penises, Allahu Akbar, But why in the world anyone want to do that? So now you don't want to be a Muslim. They are forcing you to say a Muslim. Now you are writing the name of Muhammad in your penis. And now your wife, she say what? Hey, honey, do you want to come so we can have fun with Muhammad? Like, are you going to practice what the Prophet said? Like, when you go to the bathroom, you shake it 3 times, which means you shake Muhammad 3 times. Is that the point? If this is the point, I get your point. No problem. Oh boy. Anyway, do we have any Muhammadan? So this Abdul who is upset from me, instead of complaining, call me and get me busted, and then nobody will support me, nobody will help me. Very easy. None of his decision is anti-gibberish. I feel dumb for listening to this guy and have lost too many brain cells. I don't know. I mean, how in the world somebody, he drink the piss of the prophet, he claimed that he have brain cells. How somebody believe that the prophet part is holy, and if he drunk his blood, he have brain cells? Can you prove it? What is the proof that you have a brain cells? Do you have any proof? Guys, listen to this. And the funny, this Abdul, by the way, the same names, they come here again and again and again, and they say the same. So we can laugh at them and laugh at their prophet. Look at this. None of this discussing. I mean, I'm so glad you didn't know how to write, how to read, not like your prophet. That's amazing. You should teach your prophet. I mean, you see, Jesus said to the blind man, see, he saw. He said to the man who cannot walk, walk, he walk. Go, your sin is forgiven. Muhammad, his God, he said to him, read it 3 times. Still, Muhammad, according to Muslim, he died and he did not know how to read. This is how stupid Muhammad is, to the point the power of Allah could not function on him. Allah was like, read. Muhammad, what? Allah, like he, Harry Potter, So Allah, he grabbed him again, squeeze him, and then read, read. And then Allah, the Prophet, what? Allah was, why you are squeezing me? I told you I can't read. And now Allah is like, people are watching, like, hello, I need to make a miracle. Like, come on, just read, it's very easy. You can teach a kid in 2 weeks how to read and to write. Allah squeezed Muhammad 3 times, still he could not read. Now, thanks to Allah, look like he squeezed you way more and you can read. Look at this. None of this is a discussion. It is all anti-gibberish. Man, my friend, this is my coming topic. The gibberish Quran. Can you call me and explain to me any verse in the Quran? Even you Muslim, you say Allah knows best. I don't know what Allah meant by this verse. When you are talking about anti-gibberish, this is exactly what I am doing. The gibberish Quran. Is it even the Quran says this Quran, nobody knows what this means save Allah? Because it's gibberish. Dude, are you making fun of your God? Isn't it this is the case for the Quran? It is a gibberish, and I am anti-gibberish. As long as you feel dumb, you know what? I don't think you should feel so. Because imagine, who care about being dumb if your penis is in this? I mean, you see the balance? Like the brain is dumb, but the penis is so big. So one end is empty, the other end is full. Allah, He balanced it. My friend, come on, you see? I mean, Allah, He thought, how I can balance the brain of Abdul, who is dumb in the brain. I make his penis endless, he will stop thinking about the rest. Can you call me and tell me why and how your penis will be endless and how you can walk with it, how you can use it? You see, I have no problem with the size, like metaphorically, but this is literally. So do you have any idea how you can function with it? I mean, how you can walk with it? You have something in the front of you, attached to you, it's called penis. And this penis go all to the end, galaxies, Mars, behind the sun. Oh, touch the sun. Oh, it's burning. Something is burning the penis. My friend, don't touch the sun. Be careful with the stars. They are burning. You are lying. Oh, okay. Do we have any Abdul? Can you talk about Dahya al-Kalbi? This is the boyfriend of Muhammad. The funny is that Muhammad is Allah. He is so good in cloning. So the angel Jibreel, he clones someone, his name is Dahya al-Kalbi. Okay, so now we have two Dahil Kalbi in town. Allah, He cloned someone like Jesus. So now we have two Isa. Shaitan, he cloned Jibreel. So now we have two Jibreel. I mean, everybody clone everybody in Islam. How we can know who's who? If there is any proof that Muhammad himself is not a clone or a clown, isn't it Shaitan? He cloned the angel Jibreel and he came to Muhammad. He delivered him satanic verses. I can show the reference. And then Jibreel, he came after 2 weeks, says, Habibi Muhammad, Habibi, what you did, Habibi. Muhammad, he said, what? He said, this is not from me, Allah. So Muhammad all this time did not notice that praying to the daughters of Allah, bowing down to them is not from Allah. Until Jibreel came to him, he must be so dumb. Honestly, how Muhammad did not notice that this is not from his God? He prayed to the daughters of Allah. He bowed down to them and he said their intercession is a must. How this guy did not notice? Like, if I say, sometime like you want to say something like, you called the wrong name by mistake, your brain, but you are active worship. And the Quran says Allah protect Muhammad from shaitan. So how shaitan was able to do that to Muhammad? In the Quran it says, let me show you the verses. Allah and shaitan, they made a contract that nobody can be misled by you except al-ghawin. What is al-ghawin? The evil ones. What? The criminals. What? The evildoers. What? So, in chapter 15, it says, my servants, you have no authority over them except al-ghawin. So, shaitan, he cannot deceive a good servant of Allah. Do you see it, people? So how shaitan deceived Muhammad? You can change the translator here, because when you change the translation, you will notice that you have a new book. Every Muslim will give you different translation, or they fabricate. They try always to duct tape. Stupid Quran. What happened to this verse? Oh, hold on. Do you see it? Read carefully who is Al-Ghawin. Do you see it? This is the Muslim translation. Al-Ghawin is Mushrikeen, which means the polytheist. And those who go astray, the criminals, the polytheists, and the evildoers, etc. Muhammad was one of them. Do you see it? Otherwise, who can tell me how Muhammad was misled by shaitan if the Quran says it clearly? That Allah said to shaitan, you have no authority over my servants except the one who they are criminals, who follow you. Not only they are criminals, they follow thee. Many of my friends are out of Islam already. If there is any immediate way to stop Islam before it makes more terrorists and more victims. Terrorism is a practice. Many people, they practice not only Islam. The difference is that Islam is a religion based on terrorism. Otherwise, terrorism, many countries, they practice. Even men, they practice it in their house. When a man, he beat his wife, he's a terrorist. He's trying to force her. We agree with him violently. This is terrorism. When you beat your son violently, so scary, so crazy, you are being a terrorist because you are trying supposedly to teach him how to behave. by excessive force of power to make him subdued, not by loving him and teaching him and explain to him, but why I will punish you. I explained to him why the punishment will be there, but I'm not going to beat the hell of him. So terrorism exists everywhere. Muhammad is not the first one to use it. The difference is Islam is a satanic religion based on terrorism. Terrorism is not temporarily. Terrorism is Islam. And the best way to stop Islam